Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Gendera. I'm Gerwin, and I've had a fantastic night's sleep. And the plot twists. Anyway, so the psychiatrist and apparently, I saw the psychiatrist yesterday, and apparently I'm now on a new medication journey. Google can't decide whether it's an antidepressant, an antipsychotic, or bipolar medication, or something else. I don't know. And frankly, I don't really care. It's quite dangerous to Google and find out what something is. But I did have one of my therapists tell me that it was an antidepressant. One said it was an antipsychotic. And honestly, neither of them said it was a bipolar medication. But the pharmacist did tell me that it should have totally knocked me out and I should have gone to sleep without a problem. So did the hospital. They said that as well. And I know 5 milligrams of it did not work at all. So honestly, we're all on a learning journey together. But I love the way I've woken up after taking this. And that's actually a bad thing because I'm feeling a little bit elevated, which is a great concern. Might just be the fact that I got enough sleep last night. Might be something else. I don't know. So what I can say is I actually slept properly last night, which is the first time I've slept properly since I was released from hospital. And yes, released is probably the right word. So who voluntarily wakes up at 5 a.m. in the morning every morning, which I've been doing. I've been waking up either at 4 or 5, and one night I actually woke up at 12 and couldn't get back to sleep. Hence the 20 milligrams of olanzapine, which I had last night. And I had the night before. So this was supposed to drop me like anything. I should have gone to sleep and shouldn't have known the next thing about it. After 3 hours of taking it last night, not last night, the night before, I ended up calling the hospital because I was having chest pains and I slept at the hospital and they woke me up. Anyway, so the only people that really voluntarily woke up at 5 a.m. is if you've got to do it for your work. So farmers, CEOs, possibly people with ambitious brains that refuse to switch off. Anyway, right now I'm choosing gratitude. Life has been carrying a lot of pressure lately, and a good sleep alone feels like a small miracle. I'm incredibly thankful for the progress that I've made over the past few years, especially the past week. Especially all the learning tools that I've learned that have helped me move out of deep depression and back into hope and purpose. That is actually why I'm concerned that they've put me on something that could be an antidepressant, because my psychologist also told me that my manic episode was brought on by antidepressants. And I'm feeling a little bit of mania this morning, but I'm about to take my medication because I'm due to take that. So I'm going to do that with you so you guys can see me take it. I had been taking 2 tablets in the morning and 1 tablet at night, but that was making it so that I wasn't sleeping at all, which was pushing me into mania. I hate these register packs. They make such a loud noise when you open them. They're so crinkly. Sensory overload. Anyway, so 1 little tablet. This is a mood stabilizer. I'm not sure which one it is. I think this is the Epilom. I think that's the Epilom. So to show that I'm taking it, there's my tablet. I have no bottom teeth because the hospital's lost my dentures. Not denture, my bottom denture. This is the one they lost. They didn't lose the top one. See, took the tablet. It's all gone. Hopefully that'll kick in pretty quickly. But it's been less than 12 hours since I had the last one, which actually concerns me greatly because I did wake up at 5 o'clock this morning. And at the moment, my decision-making abilities are very limited, which is part of the bipolar, if I understand correctly. I'm still learning about it all. I did do a live yesterday, and was sharing what I'd learned, but I neglected to say that I'm still learning, and this isn't. I actually don't know. I need to go back and rewatch the live before I allow it to go live again. So I'm going to share with you the music I shared yesterday again. So depression is not my friend anymore. I'm not depressed. I am stressed because I have a lot of stresses in my life at the moment and a lot of things that haven't been solved that need solving. So yes, I am going to move my camera a little bit so that it's in a better position. Oh, I can't remember how this works. Oh, I seem to have lost my camera. There we go. That'll work. That'll do it. That'll do it. So yes, getting a good night's sleep is amazing. So for the last week, I've been getting either less than 5, between say 2 to 5 hours of sleep each night, and it made it so that I was completely useless during the day. I wasn't even able to make my own meals, which is a problem because I'm here on my own and I have no support. I've been so worried about other people having support, and I've neglected my support, which is a problem, and I need to fix that. And I'm doing that now. I do have one support worker organised now. She's going to be coming on Mondays, but that's to help with general stuff around the house because of my immobility issues with the fibromyalgia and the hypermobility, plus still recovering from the broken leg. I struggle a lot. I know it looks like I'm doing well, but a lot of that is my brain's just stopped telling me it's hurting. Doesn't mean it's stopped hurting. It doesn't mean that I'm more flexible. It means I'm pushing through pain. It means I'm pushing through and doing exercise because I've been told I need to. That was one of the big things I was told in the hospital, that I need to actually do exercise. So who wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning? People that are highly stressed and highly ambitious. So farmers do, because they're milking their cows. I never did. When I was milking my goats had to wait until I was able to do it. And a lot of times I wouldn't be milking them until 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. And then I'd milk them again at 5, 6 o'clock at night. So we weren't getting the most amount of milk that we could have, but we were still getting a decent amount of milk, and we were getting enough milk for our family. I didn't need to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning like most farmers do. Most farmers have to maximize production, so they leave 12 hours between milking. I didn't need to. My main issue was stop mastitis and make it so my family had enough milk for the day. Anyway, so right now I'm choosing gratitude. Life has been carrying a lot of pressure lately, and a good night's sleep feels like a small miracle. I'm incredibly thankful for the progress I've made over the past few years, especially the learning tools that have helped me to move out of the deep depression and back into hope and purpose. And yes, I am reading this off a post I put on Facebook this morning. And yes, I did actually get AI to help me word it less clumsily, because I can be a little clumsy with my words and not very good at communicating, which is why I'm using AI to help me. When there's nice paragraphs, it's actually AI. It's not me. Me, generally, I'll just stream. And if I'm not well, I really do need you guys to tell me, Geraldine, you need to get your meds checked. I need that support. Because there's one thing I know about bipolar, is the person that has it is the last person to know about it. I just realized I haven't taken my propanol yet. Oh, that bottle's finished. Hang on, I'll go get another one. Oh, I also need to eat. Sorry for going silent. No, that's not necessarily the dumb thing to do. I'm pretty sure the hospital still thinks that I'm actually attention seeking, but they did have mercy on me yesterday. when they realized I actually really did not have anybody to come and pick me up, that I was actually truly on my own. I did try ringing my support worker. I tried putting a post on Facebook, and I did actually find someone that was, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't find anyone that was able to pick me up before the hospital found me a cab. I don't know how the hospital system works. I don't know how the mental health system works. I supported my sister a little bit, but not a huge amount. So this other one I'm taking is propranolol. It's a beta blocker. It keeps my heart rate under control. And at the moment, I can't actually check my heart rate because I've lost the charger for my watch. And I ordered one when I got out of hospital and realized I couldn't find it, but it still hasn't arrived yet. It cost me a small fortune, actually. I should go back and cancel that through PayPal because they have not provided me my watch. But I have ordered another one and it should arrive tomorrow, God willing. Then I'll be able to see what my heart rate is doing. So yeah, these days, I mean, the tears, that's not depression. That's overwhelm. That's, I have so many problems that I have no solutions for. But I can't solve everything in one go, and I definitely can't solve everything while I'm manic and having big waves with my emotions. And I'm sharing this journey so that hopefully it might help somebody else. These days, it's less about being depressed and more about navigating real life stress while building stability for my life and future, one step at a time. I slept. I woke up early, which I'm really not happy about. I actually didn't need coffee, so I need to edit that. I don't drink coffee generally. And I'm taking today as it comes. I've actually messaged my pastor and asked if he would rather I did not come to church this morning, and explained that I am a little bit more manic than I would like to be. I don't actually know whether it's a good idea for me to go to church this morning. I don't want to disrupt the service, so sometimes the answer isn't having everything figured out. It's simply continuing forward while support, rest, and solutions come together. If you've ever walked through a season of stress, recovery, and rebuilding, feel free to drop a coffee or a heart below or in the comments. It always reminds me none of us are doing life alone. Here's to a steady progress and a calmer nervous system. I choose to have water with H2 sticks in it because it helps me hydrate. If you want to stay depressed and you want to have, hang on, I am reading this. If you want to stay depressed and anxious, don't work with me, because I can actually help you to overcome some of these problems, because I have myself personally overcome them. And that's part of the problem. I don't have depression from these issues anymore. I actually trust that God's grace is sufficient. My brain doesn't. My heart doesn't. But my spirit man does. The body is weak, but the spirit is strong. If you want to stay depressed and anxious, don't work with me. If you want to work with me, speak openly and honestly with me, and speak openly, honestly with your GP, especially if your behavior is out of character, you're needing less sleep and you're not tired, you have big mood swings, You have changes in your sexual desire. You're taking any risky behaviors. You have any big changes in your life. You need to get supported and need help. Also, ask your GP to employ a mental health nurse or a counsellor, psychologist or psychiatrist on staff, because the hospital system is too slow and they make major errors. Major errors. Their errors have cost me dearly. And there's nothing I can do about it other than try and share information that might help other people that are stuck in a similar situation. The system is too slow and it's overloaded, and a formal diagnosis of bipolar can take up to over 6 years, unless you have a full-blown manic attack episode like I just did. And I wouldn't wish bipolar on my worst enemy. Although if you've got a partner that's willing to have sex as much as you want them to, that's really good. I like that part. But I don't currently have a partner, so that part is a big problem. But I'm learning ways of coping with that, because they are human desires, they are human needs. We have needs. But today I'm going to be sharing a new song. Well, I shared it yesterday, but I ended up stopping that. So let's do some exercise, because that's important to get moving every day, keep your heart rate going. And I actually waited until after I had the propanol to do it, to make sure that I was protecting my heart, because my heart rate can get quite high. So this is all about, this is my journey. So what I did with this was I stuck my journey with the bipolar diagnosis, etc., into the AI and asked AI to create a song for me. And this is what it created. Then I put it through Murica, and Murica made the actual song with the lyrics and all of the instruments, because I don't have that capacity. I'm an IT person. And then I used ChatGPT to help me make the image to go along with it, which is this one. So that's the background, the album cover. Well, not album, it's the cover for this particular song. So yeah, let's dance, shall we?
I thought I was broken, too much, too loud, too sensitive.
Get that any louder. Oh, yeah, it's on max.
Too up, too down. They said personality, they said try harder, they said calm down. But my nervous system was working overtime. Mood swings like waves, sleep slipping away, energy burning bright and fading to gray. I wasn't failing, I wasn't behind. My brain was wired in a different design. Oh, pieces fit, nothing was missing, nothing was fake. Oh, pieces fit, it wasn't weakness, it was wiring all along. Diagnosis didn't create me, it named what was true. And now I'm dancing
Remember, as
in a
usual,
body I
you
finally
can sit in the chair sitting down.
Stress, turn the volume up, trauma left a mark, hormones shifting, lighting sparks. Sleep when missing thoughts went fast, then came the crash that couldn't last. But listen, I am not behind, I'm understanding my own desire. Breathe, stability isn't perfection, it's learning the mix, it's learning the mix. Oh, inside dreams lie, and hope doesn't disappear when you finally see right. You weren't united, you weren't weak, you were surviving systems that peak, and now the language is finally healed. Clarity whispers, you're safe, you're clear. All the pieces fit, lift your hand, feel your feet. All the pieces you're wiring isn't to see. It's the beginning of steady around. You were always home, now it's finally found.
So that's the new song. I hope you've enjoyed that. What's next? I just need to check to see if that was actually my pastor or not. Okay, my pastor has suggested I should probably stay home, which is true. I don't want to disrupt the service, and I think I may have done that a little bit too much. Thanks. Oh, look at that. I'm so sorry I didn't see your comments earlier. Oh. I'm hoping it's a whole new clothing set because I've been doing exercises daily for 2 years and I've not lost weight. But in the last month, I have lost 5 kilos. So I'm really hoping it helps. I don't know that I'd really call it cardio, but I'm moving, I'm getting my body moving, and that's the main thing. And I'm building strength and stamina. Laura's mankind is, if we do not use it, we lose it. Well, yeah. And while I was in hospital, other than the last 2 days, I didn't get to do any exercise. Cannot do the same thing. It's called muscle confusion. Oh, the muscle confusion is nuts. I'm struggling a lot with it. The medication that I've been put on has really messed up my head. Oh, yes, definitely. I am a little concerned about walking around the neighborhood, to be honest, because I did some pretty crazy stuff while I wasn't well. And I'm not sure exactly how my neighbors are going to appreciate me wandering up and down the street. But once the dog's back, yesterday I actually went for a walk around the recreation center, so that worked really well. So yeah, it's so good to see you here. I've missed you. I've missed my YouTube community because you guys are my support, and I've missed you guys. No, I was in hospital from the 23rd of January through to, I think it was the 18th of February. So that was over a month. I've lost a lot of muscle strength. But I know I can get it back. Yeah, stretching is a really good idea. Doing it for 10 to 15 minutes is a great idea too. My problem at the moment is my medication is actually making me feel unwell. Oh, not just unwell, it's making me dizzy. So I have to be really careful on when I do stuff. Yes. Yeah, I was actually doing 30 minutes on the treadmill every day for about 2 years. That's good advice. That's really, really good advice. Oh, actually, before I think about it, I probably shouldn't. But if you want to come up, you're more than welcome to come up. It's been so long. And please forgive me. I know I know who you are, Wikishi. I love your channel, but I can't for the life of me remember your name. And I'm having so many major problems with my memory. It's not funny. They're only 1 kilo, these ones at the moment. So I'm building up my stamina and endurance with that, just to see how I'm going. I was going to do some breathing exercises. So I'm going to swap over what I'm sharing. Oh, really? Well, that could be a problem, couldn't it? I don't know if mine's a Windows 11. I don't think it is, because I have quite an old. Oh, it's possible. I don't know. That's probably not bad advice at all, come to think of it. But I'm not going to put that up on the screen because I don't want to get myself into trouble. Anyway, so let's do some breathing just to calm everything down after doing. Oh, and I'll put the link in for. I've actually gotten a whole heap of. I'm working on creating lots of music to do exercise to and dance, just to help with movement. And this is the. That's really interesting. Probably. I have a feeling that somebody is checking up on me, but that could very well be my bipolar. I don't know. I know I've got paranoia at the moment. And it's not necessarily that they're not out to get me, because they might be, but I do have paranoia and I am struggling with that. That's exciting. That's so good. It's so good to hear that you're out planting and everything, because you guys would be coming into spring soon, wouldn't you? They do outdate perfectly working phones. It's quite annoying, isn't it? But let's listen to a breathing song and get ourselves ready for. That's so good to hear. So exciting. I'm going to have to watch you guys growing stuff. Mind you, I can actually start growing stuff now too. And my aquaponics is doing okay, although I managed to kill all the fish. So I'm going to actually try a totally different way of doing the fish. Yes, I am noticing that with my phone, actually, come to think of it. It is getting very slow and sluggish. I have to keep deleting things regularly. But I'm going to stay focused because we're going to listen to some breathing music. But I'm not in a huge hurry because I'm not going to church today. I know you love my aquaponics. I've got it. Actually, I might see if I can get a support worker to take me to go pick up some fish. Maybe. I might. Being weekend, so I can't, it costs more, so. And I don't have anybody else to take me. I'm going to miss church today. Oh, really? I didn't realize that. I just show what I'm doing. I just go, this is my journey. Follow it, take it or leave it. Being autistic, I'm not able to put up the masks like I used to be able to. And even the masks I used to be able to put up were useless. No, I've got, the only thing I sell is the designs that I make. Oh, thank you so much. I need to get back into my garden, and I need to get back to building my channel, because I've been so focused on everything else. I forgot my garden and killed all my little fish because they all died because I wasn't looking after them. But I also think the floating raft probably wasn't a good idea. Gardening is love. It is. You learn so much in the garden. Actually, I might get my support worker to take me to Bunnings for some plants, as well as I am. Just like God is. He grows things in our heart. I really appreciate your presence. He did. He put plants here for us to be able to learn. And I learned so much in my garden. They do. I've harvested some tomatoes. My tomato bushes are going amazingly. I am going to do a video today doing an update on my garden, and I will probably go and get some plants just because I can't help myself, and you've inspired me. But we're going to do breathing, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to read the scriptures at all. And if anyone's got prayer requests, please do post them. Broken person, happy to pray, because my God is bigger. But I'm going to start with the breathing song. Oh, wow, really? Cool. Let's do some breathing together, shall we? Because breathing is free. Oh, I need something.
I used to think something was wrong with me. Too much feeling, too much energy. Too awake at night, too quiet in the day. Trying so hard to seem okay.
Oh, that's wisdom.
They call it mood.
Okay, we're going to breathe in.
They call it just who you are.
And then hold.
They
And then breathe
didn't
out.
see how
There's some stretching as well.
How my nervous system carried storms inside. How I learned to mask, how I learned to hide. But patterns don't lie, and neither does time. When you look back, the threads align. All the pieces fit. Nothing was invented. Nothing was pretend. All the pieces fit. Diagnosis didn't begin me. It helped me understand. It gave words to the chaos. It gave shape to the ache. It did break me open. It helped me make sense. Stress turned the volume higher. Trauma stayed too long. Sleep disappeared, thoughts ran strong. And when it finally surfaced, when the truth was named, it wasn't failure. It was relief without shame. You didn't make it up. You weren't lazy. You weren't weak. You were surviving in a system that needed gentler speech. All the pieces fit. You are not behind, you are learning. All the pieces fit. Your wiring is not a flaw, it's understanding it. Stability isn't perfection, it's knowing how you build hope doesn't disappear. When clarity arrives, it grows quietly inside. You were always home. Now you simply know.
I hope you enjoyed that song. It just helped to. Now, what did I miss? Yeah, you got a small variety because there's less chances of losing them in the long run. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's amazing how much we need to learn about gardening and how much has been lost. That's why I love what Robert was doing. And what was his name? I should know. John. Why I loved Robert and John's gardening collaboration that we did. And that's how we met. I'm so grateful that we were able to cross-pollinate our plants and ideas and all that sort of stuff. The hardest thing for us to cut down and cut out is salt and sugar. Absolutely. Salt and sugar are really hard to get rid of, and salt's not quite as bad as long as you're not using the table salt. Natural food is salty is much better. Yet celery is really salty when it's in the aquaponics. Yeah, additives are not good. Processed foods are so bad. Absolutely are. They label them as health bars, but are they? I agree. They're really not. They're really not. If we grow it, we know it's wholesome. Absolutely. Well, as long as you know what's in the actual soil, which is actually what I'm actually going to be experimenting with. The fish that I get, I'm actually going to be getting some clawfish as well as some guppies, so that the baby guppies can actually be feeder fish for my silver perch or jade perch, whichever ones I tend to get. But that's my actual plan. And yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. So I won't be having to buy fish food anymore. And I won't need to have to feed fish anymore because they'll have feed on tap because of the feeder fish that I'm going to have in there. So I'm kind of excited about that. No, I'm actually really excited about that. So yeah, I've got to be careful not to have too many plans, because that's one of the big things with bipolar is you tend to have lots of plans and lots of ideas to do stuff. And I've got a lot of stuff going on. So yeah. Someone sent you some coffee seeds, zone 9, 10, 11, and 12. You're in zone 7A. Too cold without a greenhouse. Yes, you are. You're way too cold. She's been trying to seed sprout apple seeds. The problem with apple seeds is they won't grow true to type. I love experimenting in the garden. It's so good, isn't it? Yeah, guppies will breed in the tank. And that's going to actually... Yeah, I'll need to put some stuff in there for them to hide behind. But yes, I'm going to go to the pet shop and organize that once I can. I've got to wait until I've paid off a few things, probably. Actually, I don't know. I'm going to go have a look and see what happens. Yes, they are pure rootstock. Or are you saying the apple seeds you've got a pure rootstock? Because what you can do is you can grow from the apple seed and then you can get a cutting from another apple tree. That can work really well. Now, what I have found that's kind of exciting, and as we're talking about organic stuff and what I've had for breakfast. So the pouch of baby food from Aldi, it's actually organic. Oh, that's so cool. That's really cool. I'm going to have to come over and check out what you've been up to, because I haven't been looking at what everybody's been doing for 80 cents for so long. Oh, there's 85% chance that there'll be crab apples. Are you actually showing all the experiments on your YouTube channel with you? You've got apple, banana, and blueberry. It's the cheapest way to get organic food. The pouches are like 95 cents each, which is about half of that for a US coin. You can't buy organic fruit and veg for that. And I can take those pouches with me anyway. So I said I was going to have some breakfast. So I've got some porridge and I've just put my blueberries in it and had my pear and apple. I can understand that. See, we don't have the winter blues like you guys do over there, because our best growing season in the Lockyer Valley is actually winter. So we should see if anyone wants to do a collaboration again. I can understand that, and it's important to actually rest. But it'd be great to see an update on what you've done over the winter when you're feeling better. I don't want to push you into making any videos or put any pressure on you or anything. You were up quite early. No, you're up late. Are you up late or you haven't? What time is it over there at the moment? There's nothing much to show. That's okay. That's okay. I've got a whole heap of dead plants to show. Except for the tomatoes. The tomatoes are doing fantastically. Absolutely fantastically. It's good to show that there's nothing much going on, though, and to openly... I know people think I'm crazy for sharing my mental health journey, but I want to normalize this. People go through hard stuff. Actually, it's funny you should say that, because I've just put a post up on my Facebook about rocks. Well, not specifically about rocks themselves. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. So there you go. There's somebody that I used to know. He's passed away now. An absolutely amazing gentleman. Used to always say, that we are all dumb as a box of rocks. So there's my box of rocks and it's overflowing, and don't try putting water in there. Just don't. Okay? Don't try putting water into that box because it's not going to hold it. Don't even bother trying to put sand in because it's not going to hold it. It just won't. It's really important to know where our strengths are and where our weaknesses are. And we're all dumb as box of rocks. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, we can only see partially what's going on. And there's been recent information. Let's see if I can find it. I'll have a look and see if I can find it. But yeah, dumb as a box of rocks. Because we can't see everything. And we're not meant to be able to see everything. We're meant to work together in community, which is why I loved Shed Wars so much. Because we were working together as a community. I've forgotten what was I looking for again? Maybe it'll come to me when I spot the video. My memory's shocking. It really is. Oh, this is not good. What was I looking for? They are. And stones are of value. Everything in your land has and can serve a purpose. Yeah. That's it. We've got to normalize mental health challenges because everybody has them. That's one of the reasons why I make my channel so raw and real, because I want people to see they're not on their own. I knew there was a reason I loved you. You're awesome. But what time is it over there again? Because it's like an 18-hour time difference, isn't it? I really can't remember what I was looking for. Otherwise, I'd search it and find it much quicker. I should play this one. I love this song. I think this is the one I really like. Oh, actually, I've got lots of songs that I really like. I've been making heaps of music lately. Although I was going to read Proverbs, and I haven't done that yet, have I? We'll listen to the song after I go through Proverbs, because I did say I was going to do that. Absolutely. Everything you've got can actually be used. Okay, so it's 5:25 p.m. It's 9:26 a.m. here. Okay, so now's probably actually a good time, because I'm trying to work out when's a good time to actually do live streams. So you got sunset soon. Cool. Yeah, because you're off grid, aren't you? Did I share the link earlier? Although you're probably not wanting to come up. And I was going to read Proverbs, wasn't I? I am. I'm going to read Proverbs. So, YouVersion is on Bible.com, and you can get it on your phone. It's absolutely useful. That's awesome. You're 100% off grid. Wow. Oh, of course, you said that earlier. Yes, I remember that. What about on your phone? Oh, don't worry. It's all good. I'll have to come over and look at your channel and catch up with what's been happening. I've been a bit overwhelmed with life lately. So this is an intro to Proverbs. Proverbs is a book in the Bible. So I'm just going to read the thing. So Israel understood that the Creator had placed an order in his world that could be discovered. The book of Proverbs captured these lessons and in compact, memorable past sayings passed down from the wisest among the elders. Many of them are Solomon, a king renowned for his wisdom. He's spoken about in Kings 4:29 through 34. These proverbs are especially designed to help younger people avoid common pitfalls and find path to prosperity, health, and security. After a short section of teaching, wisdom itself, personified as a woman, calls out to the simple, invites them to grow in knowledge. This section ends by presenting two banquets, one hosted by wisdom and one by folly, illustrating the essential choice to be made in life. A collection of 375 Proverbs of Solomon follows, reflecting the numerical value of his name in Hebrew. Hebrew letters were also used as numbers, so words had a value equal to the sum of their letters. After some sayings of the wise, next is a collection of Solomon's wisdom compiled by the men of Hezekiah, king of Judah. There are a number of, here the count is 130, equaling the value of Hezekiah's name. The book closes with sayings from Agar and Lemuel, ending with a poem whose 22 parts begin with consecutive letters in the Hebrew alphabet. The character qualities praised throughout the book are seen in the description of the ideal wife. This book of rich, short, pithy wisdom presents a consistent theme. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So, it is the 1st of March for me here in sunny Queensland. Yes, sorry, just distracted by comments for a second. So Proverbs 1, purpose and theme. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of King David of Israel, for gaining wisdom and instruction, for understanding words of insight, for receiving instruction in prudent behavior, doing what is right and just and fair, for giving prudence to those who are simple, knowledge and discretion to the young. Let the wise listen and add to their learning, and let discerning get guidance. For understanding, proverbs and parables, they are parables, the sayings of riddles of the wise. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Prologue, exhortation to embrace wisdom. Warning against the invitation of sinful men. Listen, my son, to your father's instructions and do not forsake your mother's teaching. This is so important. I just need to reply to a friend. Oh, no, we'll do that soon. Oh, geez, Miss Distractable. Oh, really? Jason Avers that showed us the Bible Hebrew letters. He was starting to break down and why they are what they are and how the shapes mattered. Oh, really? Oh, that's fascinating. Green agroforestry YouTube. I'll have to look into that. Now that's a very sneaky way of finding out who you can trust and who you can't trust. That's very sneaky. That's really sneaky. Wise as a serpent, but gentle as a dove. CS. So listen, my son, to your father's instruction, and do not forsake your mother's teaching. They are a garland around your garland to your grace, your head, and a chain to adorn your neck. My son, if sinful men entice you, do not give in to them. If they say, come along with us, let's lie in wait for innocent blood. Let's ambush some harmless soul. Let's swallow them alive like the grave, a hole like those who go down to the pit. We will get all sorts of valuable things and fill our house with plunder. Cast lots with us. We will all share the loot. My son, do not go along with them. Now, honestly, this passage here should make it so you never get caught by a scam artist again, especially those ones that send you emails and say, oh, you've inherited this from such and such, but technically you're not actually related to them. You just need to sign this piece of paper and say that you're a relative, and you'll get the money and we'll get the other half. If you cast lots with them and share in their loot, you will have problems. So, my son, do not go along with them. Do not set your feet on the paths, for their feet rush to do evil. They are swift to shed blood. How useless to spread a net where the birds can see it. These men lie in wait for their own blood. They ambush only themselves. Such is the path of all who go after ill-gotten gain. It takes away life of those who get it. Wisdom's rebuke. Out in the open, wisdom calls aloud. She raises her voice in the public square. On top of the wall, she cries out at the city gates. She makes her speech. How long will you who are simple love your simple ways? How long will mockers delight in mockery and fools hate knowledge? Repent at my rebuke. Then I will pour out my thoughts to you, and I will make known to you my teaching. But since you refuse to listen when I call, and no one pays attention when I stretch out my hand, since you disregard my advice and do not accept my rebuke, I in turn will laugh when disaster strikes you. I will mock when calamity overtakes you. When calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster sweeps over you like a whirlwind, when distress and trouble overwhelm you. Then they will call to me, but I will not answer. They will look to me, but they will not find me. Since they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear God, since they would not accept my advice and spurned my rebuke, they will eat the fruit of their ways and be filled with the fruit of their schemes. For waywardness of the simple will kill them, and the complacency of fools will destroy them. But whoever listens to me will live in safety and be at ease without fear of harm. My IQ's actually dropped. It's actually dropped 10 points since the last time I did an IQ test. And I don't know how much of that's stress related or age related, or whether it's just a different test. I don't know. But I used to be up over 130. Now I'm down at 110. And unfortunately, it works for me and it works against me, which is a problem. Oh, another really good thing for the Bible app is, and I might actually get it to read it. It'll actually read it for you. Yeah, I know. AI is really, really good at saying it's not happy. Like, it's sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. Got to be so careful. Oh, now that's interesting. So you were selling stuff on Craigslist, and the auto replies was asking us information about your name and where you live. Refuse to share personal information, we tell them. Meet us at this place, continue. Wow. Oh, that's actually quite frightening. Yeah, I don't know. That's a really good question. Even with Google's overviews, they're getting quite disconcerting because people can feed in information and it changes it and affects it completely. And if you Google a topic, opposed to when I Google a topic, it's going to give completely different replies. It's really very confusing, actually. And I still haven't finished my breakfast. But I'm going to end this live stream. And I'm going to probably do a video. I'm going to do another live stream later on, just because I'm not going to church. So I'm going to pick a Bible verse and I'm going to go through and read it with whoever comes on. So, yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this morning. Yes, it is. Information search is now AI corrupted, as anyone can feed the information in without fact checking. It is. I'm going to see what I can get up to with the garden and the fish. I might even make a video for you, Billy. It is Billy, isn't it? Am I remembering correctly? My memory is really not as good as I want it to be. That's not loading. So I'm going to give up on that. All I can say is now that I have this bipolar diagnosis, it's a bit like the autism, really. I now know myself better and know what I'm doing it. I can always guarantee you're going to encourage me to get fish and go to the garden and make garden stuff. You're encouraging me, Bill. It's an encouragement. There's no pressure. You're just encouraging me to do so. But I am going to go now. I need to finish eating my breakfast and I don't want to eat in front of everybody. I feel rude. You're not awful. You're amazing and I appreciate you. I appreciate my entire YouTube community, actually, because I know one of you guys is going to jump on if I go live, because you guys are amazing. And I'm not alone when you're here. And at the moment, I'm alone. I don't have my kids. I don't have my mum here because I can't look after them yet. I've got to get me better. I've got to get me better before they can come home. That's really good. I'm glad I can inspire you. I translated that. It got translated in my head. It's so good to see you, Bill. And I will catch you in my comments section. You're amazing. I love you all. Be back soon. Oh, it's gotten me into so much trouble. I've sent texts to people that I wasn't reading properly. And it was part of my mania. And some of those messages were just downright nasty. And I wasn't rereading them. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Like, subscribe, and share. Anyway, I'm actually still a little bit tired, so I may go back for a bit more of a nap. I don't have anything else to do today, so. Oh, it does. It does indeed. And sometimes it comes in the form of something that's really pretty and really protective. And seems protective. Because Lucifer was the most beautiful of all the angels. And he led worship. An AI might be able to make the pieces fit, but it doesn't mean they do. My psychologist was saying that we've got a bit of an epidemic at the moment with people we must resist temptation. Absolutely, we must. And got to make sure we reread texts before we send them. Oh, God, help me. Anyway, I am going to do a video at some point just giving a little bit of information about bipolar. And I'm going to do one on autism as well. It's really a concern, actually. And I've fallen into the trap myself, just trusting AI is going to do the right thing and make something make sense. And it doesn't make sense all that much. And I guess that's, maybe I should make it that I'm eating my meal, because AI is not going to do that, are they? Well, I suppose if they watch me long enough, they might. It's only porridge. And that's partially because the hospital lost my bottom dentures. I've still got to find them. It is interesting, though. I keep having 2 or 3 people jump on. And then they stay on and just sit there for a little bit and don't say anything. Which doesn't really bother me. It increases my views. Hey, Billy, are you on Gendera or are you on Gendera Coaching? I really should probably just stream to like Gendera Coaching. Oh, maybe not. You fancy Irish cut oats plus salt. To be honest, these are, I picked up packets of porridge. I'm that disorganized. I'm actually sweet. So you're on the Gendera channel. I have a new channel now. It's called Gendera Coaching. That's actually where the songs are being listed first. But then I take about, I leave it 24 hours before I release them properly. Oh, I just remembered I was going to show you guys. I can do that while I'm eating. Cool. So this is another song. So this is the Gendera Coaching channel. Gendera Coaching Really? I feel absolutely honored. You're amazing, Billy. I really do appreciate you. I made a mess with some porridge. Oh, you make me feel so special. Oh, thank you. Your support and your presence makes a difference. And I've been so consumed by everything in the last few years that I have neglected my YouTube channel. And to be honest, it was because my marriage broke down. And I had so many people that would jump on and say that I shouldn't be doing live prayers when my husband and I were not communicating. And we're still not communicating, but I don't have any hatred in my heart anymore. The hatred's gone. Now it's just sadness. Okay, so the Wikishare project, for anyone that would like to subscribe and check out what Billy's up to, you can go to this link. YouTube can be hard. See, I had so much hatred in my heart. I couldn't in good conscience come on YouTube and pray for everybody else when I was struggling so much. But yeah. And I probably should have been asking people for prayer a long time ago. And you guys you help me get stronger. So yeah, so I'm going to, oops. I've got one more song and I'm going to play that whilst I'm eating my breakfast. Because I don't need to talk while I'm eating, while the video is playing. And it's one of my videos, so. See, I don't edit. My videos are all raw. We do. We get tested in so many ways. And I had to make sure that I didn't have hatred in my heart, because I couldn't, in all good conscience, make videos for others. But let's have a listen to a song that's called We're Worthy. You Were Worthy. I used AI to actually create this song. So I put in a lot of this journey that I've been going through in the last 2 months. Well, actually, no, this was all around December. This one was, I think. Yeah, so this is 2 months ago. And the AI was actually helping me to ground and recenter. And I created this song from that pain. Yeah, I'm actually using AI to edit me with a lot of what I'm doing now so that I'm not overwhelming people as much, because I know I can be a little bit too much. And we do get tested in many, many, many ways. So this is a song that AI created, and it helps. At least it helps me. I hope it'll help you.
You came with open hands, nothing hidden, nothing tight. You offered all you were in the quiet of the night. You didn't come to take, you didn't come to win. You just hope to be met where your heart had been. If love could speak for you, it would say your name. If truth could hold you now, it would do the same. You were worthy before you tried, worthy when you stayed, worthy when you cried. You were worthy even unseen, nothing they withheld changed what you had been. You were worthy, still are, always were. Your body learned to carry what words could never say. You stayed when it was lonely. You walked when you had to walk away. What went quiet in you was not because you failed. It was wisdom learning how to guard what you gave. If time could speak the truth, it would slow you down. If grace could take your weight, it would set it down. You were worthy before the break, worthy in the loving, worthy in the end. You were worthy, not too much, nothing about your need was ever out of touch. You were worthy, still are, always were. You don't have to prove, you don't have to learn, you don't have to burn to be felt. You don't have to shine. You don't have to stay. You don't have to give what cost yourself. You were worthy when no one came. Worthy without pursuit. Worthy without me. You were worthy. Held by light, even when you couldn't feel that you were right. You were worthy, still are, always were. Rest now. Nothing is required.
Sadly, it does. I'm still learning how to use it, so I've got to remember to put a break in at the end. Oh, shit, yeah. Absolutely. It's a brilliant program. I mean, I do actually pay a subscription from Eureka, but that's just because I decided it was really, really good and I wanted to do it. I love that. That's awesome, Billy. But I stopped eating my breakfast and started sending a text message, which I probably shouldn't have, but I don't. Let's have a listen. Actually, no, I've got another one that I'd like to share. Actually, I've got a few that I'd like to share. Absolutely. I'm paying for ChatGPT as well as for and Canva. To work out how to make money out of it. For it.
I come to you weary. I come as I am, carrying questions I don't understand. The night feels heavy. The road has been long, but you were with me all along. You are not distant, you are near. You catch my tears, you calm my fear. You turn graves into gardens, ashes into art. You turn mourning to dancing. You heal the broken heart. You turn hatred to mercy, fear into love. I rest in the goodness of Jesus above. Blessed are the broken, poor in their soul. Blessed are the ones who don't feel whole. You say the meek will inherit the land. You hold the future in gentle hands. You don't rush healing, you don't condemn. You sit with me right where I am. You turn graves into gardens, ashes into art. You turn sorrow to singing. You soften my heart. You turn hatred to mercy, fear into love. I rest in the goodness of Jesus above. The Lord
I prefer to
bless
call it
you
raw and real.
and keep you, make his face shine upon you, be gracious to you,
Yeah,
lift his
it's phenomenal.
countenance, give you
Even those books that are out of print,
peace. Prince of Peace, rest my soul.
and you can read so quickly.
Every fragment you make whole, light of the world, here you stay.
Reminds me.
Darkness doesn't have its way.
I'm doing well, aren't I?
Yeah, turn graves into gardens, pain into grace, it's a shame into
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
mercy. I
don't even know how I
see
managed to
your
miss
face, you
my
turn
mouth.
hatred to
please.
mercy, fear into love. I rest in the goodness of Jesus. Love, blessed
You can tell it not to,
weary,
but I'm more than happy for it to learn from me.
they will find rest. Blessed
I'm always happy to
are the
listen.
hurting,
Foolishly as I might be.
they are held and blessed. I am not forgotten, I am not alone, I am safely held. I am coming home.
I gotta say, these mood stabilizers are absolutely brilliant. Me not getting enough sleep, probably not wisdom. Yeah, so I've got a playlist. I've got a couple of playlists. Not all the music's in there. I just love that sax. Love it.
Selah. Your irritation, your triggers, your pain, all feeling. To be honest, are just signals that there is some pain and joy before you pray and ask God. Selah.
I hope you can still hear that. You may not be able to. Can you still hear the song, Billy? See, I put the picture up instead of the. Thank you for letting me know. I love that sax. Love the sax.
Your irritation, your triggers, your pain, all feeling. To be honest, are just signals that there is some pain and joy before you pray and ask God. Selah. Selah. To forgive you for all the pain you have caused, and forgive those who have hurt you. Thank God for his provision that sustains you every day, and ask him. Selah. Your irritation, your triggers, your pain, all feeling. To be honest, are just signals that there is something. Enjoy it for you, pray and ask God. Selah. To show you what you are ready for today, and when that pain first started, and allow Selah. The love of God, the peace of God floods your heart. Cover yourself with the blood of Christ that washes you white as snow and makes you the righteousness of Christ, and ask for the Selah. Selah. Your irritation, your triggers, your pain,
Super Amiga.
all feeling.
Have some brain flush.
To be honest, are just signals that there is some pain. Enjoy it for you,
And
pray
yes, I've
and
checked it with
ask
the pharmacy to
God.
make sure it's safe to my medication.
Selah. To show you what you
I've
are
only been
ready
taking
for
these for the last
today,
3 days.
when that
So
pain first started, and
it could take a little while for them to actually kick in.
Selah. For the infilling of the Holy Spirit, and it's fire if and only if you are ready, and surround yourself with the knowledge that all things work together for good for those called according to Christ Jesus, and his thoughts towards you are always for good, never evil, and you
It's good for brain function. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. So yeah, the brain vitality is extreme cognitive support. And at the moment, I'm having a significant amount of that's interesting. I didn't know that. I do know that these ones work, and I know the people that actually make the products. So I, foolishly or not, I've known them for 20 years. I trust these guys. So it's a vegetable capsule. It's got silica, silic acid, and silicon dioxide, but it's got your vitamin D, vitamin B6, folate, and there's a proprietary blend. I can't see it. Camera's gone all blurry. But this is supposed to be really helpful for people with ADHD and that need extra support for brain function. And this little one, this is Super Omega Plus. I actually do get commission based on these, so I will put my it's my affiliate link going up at the moment. I don't get any kickback from the sale of this one. This one you just get from the normal chemist. It's got activated vitamin B and iron. Now this little baby, when Jonathan was 2.5, I'd been breastfeeding for 2.5 years, obviously, because that's how old Jonathan was. And my memory had completely failed. I wasn't able to even remember my name come the afternoon. And I was tripping over my own feet. I had no control over my bodily functions or anything. We went to the doctors, and the doctors said that I had early onset dementia. And that's when I also found out that I had sleep apnea, because there was something that was causing my brain to shrink. But if I'd listened to the doctors, I would have been in a nursing home within probably a month. But I didn't, thankfully. I went to my clinical nutritionist, and he put me onto the Ethical Nutrients Mega Iron, which has got the activated vitamin Bs. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. You can Google Ethical Nutrients Mega Iron. But within a week, my brain was functioning again. So I'm hopeful that it's going to help my brain function a little bit more. I mean, I need the well-being. I still need the mood stabilizer, but the nutrition helps. Thank you. Let's go back to the song. It's nearly finished.
We have a future and a hope and say love. Say love. Your irritation, what triggers your pain, all feeling. To be honest, are just signals that there is some pain. Enjoy your fate, pray and ask God. Say love. Do not force this, it must be free will by choice then. Say love. Your irritation, your triggers your pain, all feeling. To be honest, are just signals that there is some pain. Enjoy it for the pray and ask God. Say love. He is the God of restoration. And then ask the Holy Spirit to gently show you the truth, good, bad, ugly, good, evil, sickness, health, memory, and what's forgotten, light and dark. Say love. Is irritation, your triggers, your pain, are feeling. To be honest, are just signals that there is some pain. Enjoy it for your pray and ask God.
Yeah, it's a really big problem that you throw out the pulp from that. I'm actually wondering whether that's actually would be a good idea to use that for baking cakes or something, because the fiber and everything is so good. I don't need a rush at the moment. I need to not rush. So I need to settle everything down. I need to calm and be stressless. So I'm thinking garden definitely is a good idea. But yeah, I'm going to play this and then I'll probably hop off. I love some of it, but it's weird. It's trouble.
I come to you weary. I come as I am, carrying questions I don't understand. The night feels heavy. The road has been long, but you were with me all along. You are not distant, you are near. You catch my tears, you calm my fear. You turn graves into gardens, ashes into art. You turn mourning to dancing. You heal the broken heart. You turn hatred to mercy, fear into love. I rest in the goodness of Jesus above.
Blessed are the broken,
War in their soul.
blessed are the ones who don't feel whole.
You say the meek will inherit the land. You hold the future in gentle hands. You don't rush healing, you don't condemn. You sit with me right where I am. You turn graves into gardens, ashes into white. You turn sorrow to singing. You soften my heart. You turn hatred to mercy, fear into love. I rest in the goodness of Jesus above. The Lord bless you and keep you, make his face shine upon you, be gracious to you, lift his countenance, give you peace. Prince of Peace, rest my soul, every fragment you make whole. Light of the world, here you stay. Darkness doesn't have its way. Yeah, turn graves into gardens, pain into grace, you turn shame into mercy. I see your face, you turn hatred to mercy, fear into love. I rest in the goodness of Jesus' love. Blessed are the weary, they will find rest. Blessed are the hurting, they are held and blessed. I am not forgotten, I am not alone, I am safely held. I am coming home. Down in the valley so low, where quiet winds of longing blow. 50 winters, no roses, and still my heart knows what covenant meant. I watch the seasons come and go, wondered if love would ever show. But in the silence, strong and true, he was writing what I never knew. Not every love wears earthly skin, not every vow begins with him. There is a bridegroom, fierce and kind, who saw my tears before I cried. Jesus loves you so much more than we can imagine. He cherishes you, he wants to protect and care for you. Lovingly, he delights in you, not what you achieve or don't achieve. He lived for you, he came to earth to bridge the gaps and created. Died for you, he took your place and restored you to the Father. He rose for you, he walked free to show your debt was paid in full. Song of Solomon whispers still of guarded hearts and sacred will. I am not beloved, he is mine, not earned by beauty, age of time. No feet in bloom, no silver thread can silence what the bridegroom said. I chose you first, I called your name. My love for you is not a game. Down in the valley, so low, so deep, where broken promises made me weak. He walked a path I did alone, turned my wilderness into home. No cry was sin, no night appeared, but heaven counted every tear. Love was not late, love was not gone, it stood outside my heart all alone. Jesus loved me more than I ever imagined. He cherishes me, he guards my heart and holds me steady. He delights in me, not in my strife, but simply me. He lived for me, he died for me. He rose so I could walk free. He delights in me, he delights in me. Down in the valley, he came for me. Still here, still held. You walked through fires no one saw, held the weight, still chose to love. When doors were closed and hearts were torn, grace kept breathing in your lungs. Every loss, every night, mercy met you in the fight. You didn't break the bent and worn. The Lord was near in every storm. Still standing, barely, but here, held by God when the way wasn't clear. Through the darkness, through the pain, His light remained, His love remained. Still standing by His hand, not by strength, but grace that stands. Oh, you stayed when leaving felt so kind. Love the sick and gave your time. Dreams were buried, tears fell fast. Yet hope refused.
It's a bit of a problem.
Loss made room for holy friends.
Absolutely.
Love grew deeper in the end. When you couldn't see the road ahead.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
You each fragile step.
Absolutely.
Still standing.
We need a community as well.
But here, held by standing, not alone. The Lord goes on ahead. Still seen and known. Seen and known. Held by heaven. Never lost.
Gratitude is everything.
Every tear. Every scar testifies to who you are. Still standing, grace made strong. Praise the Lord, you carried on. Still here. Still love.
Oh, I do really love this one, but not today. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found this helpful, and I really appreciate your company. Really appreciate your company. And I'll pop a link for this playlist if we're lucky. Oh, I didn't pray for everybody. So what I'm going to pray for is families and estranged families and marriages that are separating, marriages that need to be restored and rekindled. So I'm lifting up everyone on the entire planet just about this morning and trusting that God's grace is sufficient. Oh, Father God, I thank you for the work that you're doing in my heart. I thank you for the work that you're doing. I thank you, Lord, that even when we don't see it, you're working. That even when we don't hear it or feel it or know it, you're still working. You are still sitting on the throne. You know our heart's desire. You know everything about us. Oh, Lord. People are perishing. People are starving and hungry. Families are falling apart. Husbands and wives don't know each other. We're not reflecting Christ in the church. We're reflecting a broken, beat up Israel because she didn't honor her Lord. Father God, I just thank you for your presence filling this place. Your presence lighting the way. Oh, and I've gone and messed up my eyes. No, now they're back again. I actually haven't been able to wear these reading glasses for about 18 months. Let's see if I can find the song I'm looking for. Honestly, being good or not being good, it's all irrelevant. We all make mistakes all the time, every day. Even when we think we're not making mistakes, we're making mistakes. Oh, I did just play it. The most important side to be on is the God side. And the fear of the Lord, as we were reading in Proverbs, is the beginning of wisdom. Knowing that God's got a plan and a hope for our lives is essential. It was probably what drew me to pray, actually, come to think of it, because of who God sees us as. God gave me a vision nearly a decade ago, of him hanging out the window. And that's what this particular song is actually inspired by. Of God was there, like in this picture, hanging out the windows of heaven and reaching out to me and encouraging me to reach up to him. And that's what he's doing for you today. For each and every one of us, he is reaching out and saying, come to me. All of you that are heavy burdened and heavy laden. Oh, it's terrified of disappointing him. And I know I can't disappoint him because he made me. It's terrified that I could do something that will upset him. And a delight in being able to bring a smile to his face. And it's not in a bad way. I don't want to disappoint my Lord. I want to be his hands and feet. I want to reach out to those that are hurting and dying and show them his grace and love and mercy. Because he is grace and love and mercy. He paid for our debt. We were so utterly broken and made so many mistakes. And we hurt each other so badly with our words, with our actions, with the words we don't say, with the actions we don't take. We hurt our brothers and sisters. We hurt the entire, we're always hurting people and we don't even realize it. And we're hurting ourselves and we don't even realize it. But there is hope because God's mercies are new every single morning. Every single morning there is an opportunity to turn back to Christ and know that his love is still there. And that even if we did screw up everything yesterday, tomorrow we've got another chance. We can start again more intelligently. Yes, we still have to face consequences for our actions. But that's okay. We think we're too smart, but we're actually dumber than a flippin' box of rocks. Totally, utterly foolish, complete foolishness. And we don't even realize it. We think we're the smartest thing on the planet, but we're not. There's that picture I did. Dumber than a flippin' box of rocks. Let's upload our box of rocks, shall we? We're dumber than a box of flippin' rocks. That rock box can't even hold water. So we're putting in water of the word of God, and it might wet those rocks for a little bit, but we've got to put that water in every single day if we want those rocks to have half a chance of being able to do anything. And the more knowledge we collect, the more rocks we collect, the dumber we flip and get because our head gets puffed up because we've got so much knowledge about everything. We know everything. We've got high IQs, but we've got low EQs. And we definitely don't have a BQ. And what's a BQ? You can take it as be quiet or Bible quotient. I just made up a whole new level of measurement. It's Bible quotient. And that doesn't mean that you know every single scripture by heart. That means you know Jesus by heart. It means that you listen to his voice. You read his word, especially the red ones, because that's what he said. That's what he said. multi-hundreds of thousands of years on civilization. Well, I actually don't think it's been that long, but I still think we've been pretty stupid. And the technologies, we are clueless on how to build the pyramids. Absolutely, we've got no idea. I need to find out the pyramids are a roof. Yes, that's it. And it's a nice stable roof too. It'd be interesting to check how the temperature is. I would imagine that it'd actually be pretty stable temperatures in the middle of it. It probably follows permaculture principles completely. But we are dumber than a box of rocks. With all our knowledge and all our wisdom, we can't hold on to water because our crate that is the box, which is our body, which is quite fragile. And if we put too much knowledge and too much wisdom in there, our body gets more and more fragile because it's pushing out the sides of this box. And those nails aren't going to hold it forever. Eventually the sides are going to fall off and the rocks are just going to go everywhere. And you could end up in my situation where I had rocks touching that shouldn't have ever been touching. Maybe I should change my profile to that. She's dumber than a box of rocks. I actually put it up on my Facebook today because, and it's not my saying, it's my understanding of what a very wise man was saying. So I may not be right still. So when building them, there are lower sections, not to go off topic. Below is the entire subterranean area and more below that. So how did they dig so far? With sand everywhere. Yeah, I know, right? And we have no clue how to do that still. We are dumber than a box of rocks. And they didn't have any, like they couldn't smooth those rocks with anything either. They were rubbing each other. My understanding is actually like the whole iron sharpens iron. That's how those rocks were actually smooth, so they'd go together by rubbing together. We don't know how to do that now. We are dumber than a box of rocks and are completely clueless. And the more wisdom we collect, the dumber we get. And we need to actually start. I need to actually start. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think the smartest thing anyone can say is, I don't know. But what I do know, I will happily share. And thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go look at my garden and see what I can do to correct its challenges. I hope you've enjoyed this morning. We listened to a few songs. We listened to need to take that down. Need to add that to stage. We listened to the Perfect Peace mellow version. And we listened to I'm Held in His Light and a few others on that playlist. Oh, we didn't listen to that one. Might do that one another day. This one seems to have lost its tab. Oh, that's the Wikishare Project. We spoke about Wikishare Project, and the Wikishare Project, Billy the Amazing, is in the comments section. And we listened to the Pieces Fit dance version. So yeah, I did think I was broken, and I am broken. I've got bipolar, and that's okay. I look forward to seeing it, Billy. Make sure you share it with me. I've really got to keep things simple. I'm so bad at that. Wow. That's amazing. And it's the tip of the iceberg. It's phenomenal. And I've been having a lovely chat with Billy from the Wikishare Project. So, yeah, I hope you found this interesting. And I will catch you in the comments section. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he cause his face to shine upon you and give you peace. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Love you guys. Bless you. Have a great day. That's funny, Billy. Yep. Just super glue it all back together. Super glue it all back together. Bless you. Have a great day.